In the quiet village of Mgwandi, where the river sang and the trees whispered secrets, there lived a woman named Narioko. She was beautiful, but had a heart as cold as the night wind. Her husband, Jobali, was a humble farmer who loved her dearly. But she was never satisfied. Jobali worked tirelessly, bringing home food and riches from his farm. But Narioko always wanted more wealth, more comfort, more excitement. She often compared him to other men in the village, saying he was too simple and did not give her the life she deserved. One evening, as Jobali sat by the fire, exhausted from a long day, Narioko stared at him with eyes filled with disdain. A wicked thought crossed her mind. If Jobali were gone, I would be free to choose another man. A richer, stronger one, she whispered to herself. The next day, she went to the forest and met an old woman known for her strange powers. I need something to make my husband disappear forever, she said coldly. The old woman looked at her and warned, what you seek comes with a price. A heart filled with greed will always pay in sorrow. But Narioko was blinded by her desires. She took the old woman's potion and returned home. That night, as Jobali drank from his cup, his body weakened, and he fell into a deep, endless sleep. The village mourned his passing, believing it was the work of fate. Now free, Narioko dressed in her finest clothes, and set her eyes on the wealthiest man in the village, Mwalimu, a merchant with a grand home. She smiled at him, hoping to become his wife, but Mwalimu only shook his head. A woman who betrays her husband can never be trusted, he said. One by one, the men of the village rejected her. Some whispered that they had seen shadows moving around her home at night. Others claimed Jobali's spirit roamed the village, weeping in the wind. Soon, strange things began to happen. Her food turned bitter, her reflection in the river showed an old, withered face, and at night, she heard a voice whispering, Narioko, why? Terrified, she ran to the old woman in the forest. Please, make it stop, she begged. But the old woman only shook her head. You chose greed over love. Now, you must live with what you have done. Unable to bear the torment, Narioko disappeared into the forest, never to be seen again. Some say she turned into a restless spirit, forever wandering, seeking forgiveness that would never come. Lesson: greed and selfishness can blind a person to true happiness. When we betray those who love us, we may gain what we desire for a moment, but in the end, we lose everything. True satisfaction comes not from riches or power, but from a heart that values love, respect, and kindness.